Hello everyone, I'm your virtual YouTuber Yunayo here, and today we're doing an art video. Now, this is a pretty special art video actually because I want to do some character designs. Because truth be told, I'm actually working on a little something. I want to make a comic basically. And so, in order to do that, I do need to make some character designs. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw some characters. Now, as for what the comic is actually about, that's a secret, and I hope that you guys will be along to read it with me while I do it. This is probably kind of weird. It kind of feels like it's coming out of nowhere, but I promise, this will be cool. Maybe I can't promise that actually, not really. But, anyways, let's go. Let's do the drawing thing. So, I think that probably what I'm gonna do, start with some rough sketches, cause like, I think that I'm probably gonna do like, like a front facing one, and then like a back facing one. This looks silly. And then some like faces on the side here, some expressions. So, as far as this character, they're kind of mysterious and a little mischievous. I watched like a video on like how to do character designs like just before this, so I want to get this right. So the first thing that's important is that I need to know how my character actually acts, and they're a little mischievous. They like to mess around a lot, although they're very work focused. So I was thinking for ease of drawing that it would be someone in a cloak with a hood over their head. I was thinking that they have kind of like long messy hair. So I'm gonna start with like a really rough sketch. If they're mischievous, what should the line of action be? I guess like something like this. I think that's a pretty good line of action. We will draw in the character over this line of action. Then we'll draw in a really rough sketch first of like what we want them to look like. I'm gonna turn the stabilization up a lot. Kind of want them to be a little shorter than this line of action. That's okay though. This is all going to be kind of rough anyways. Where should the other hand be? I guess it can just kind of like drop down behind. And as far as the legs, how should they be positioned? That works. They look kind of like gangly, a little suspicious looking. Okay. So now let's draw a more complete sketch. And we're using the circle tool because we're cheating a little bit, but that's okay. Sorry, my drawing videos aren't very good with commentary, although I will say, right now I'm a little out of it, because right before recording this video, I got caught up on the whole situation with Coco and Hachama, and it's really scary, and I don't like it very much. Truth be told, I actually was about ready to record it, and then I checked the subreddit, just as an aside thing, and then I got caught up in reading all of the posts and the threads on both the Virtual Youtuber subreddit and the HoloLive subreddit. Man, it's a mess. It's I was so out of it that I even considered making a video about the situation, but I have a personal rule on this channel. I do not want there to be anything actually that's actually serious and scary. I don't want to make any, unless I was the cause of them. I don't want to make a video that's explicitly focused on any controversies. Don't get me wrong. If I get myself into a controversy, I will make a statement about it. But until then, I'm trying to avoid it, just because I don't think that that's what people should come to my channel for. I want people to come to my channel to kind of relax, you know? I want them to come here to just chill out a little bit. And to, just have a good time. I don't want people to come on my channel and look at my most recent video and be like, ooh. I want people to come on my channel, look at my most recent video and be like, nice, that sounds like fun. I think I want to, I've said it a few times, I really want to have a relaxing energy on my channel. That's why I'm doing my best to never make any content that's focused on controversies. But for my sanity and for the channel. Is that how the hand would be positioned? No, it would be... Or would it? Wait. I think the thumb would be on the outside, so that's wrong. Unless we were doing it like this, where the hand is facing towards where the back of the hand is facing towards the yeah, that'll do. Although we will, I drew it on the wrong layer as well. That's cool. I'm gonna label this layer hands just so I remember. Not only did I draw that hand too big, I also drew it on the wrong layer. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's still a little big, but that's okay. Let's draw the other arm. I really want to get this character sketch right. This character design, I guess. Let's do the rest of the body before we do that arm. They're kind of tilts there. Ooh, there's something backing up outside of my house. Sounds like a truck. Actually, that's a nice line of action. I actually like that a lot. Okay, let's do the legs. Something like that. Legs have never been exactly my strong point. That's good enough. Yeah, this is like a kind of unique pose. Actually, I wonder if it would look better if I put the leg out a little bit. Like, if I like, you know. Actually, yeah, I like that more. That's a little more dynamic. This is like quickly going from a reference sheet to just like a straight up character pose design. I'll probably do a few iterations of this character design before I actually finalize it. Anyways, let's go back to the arms. And take care of that. So if it's like going down there, how far down would the hand go? I think it would be like down to this level, right? I got it. Let me stand up and like do this pose actually. Wait. I'm gonna do this pose so I can think about how it actually works. Nope. I think the hand would. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think the hand would actually be hidden behind the thigh. A little bit. So okay. I've got that figured out. That was probably like terrible mic quality. Oh gosh, I was terrified that like my mic wasn't on. I have some of the audio off, but as it turns out, it was just like the background music wasn't on, so it's just gonna be like awkward silence for a while. Okay. Gosh, that was scary. I thought the video was ruined. I'm gonna turn my mic volume up a little bit as well to normalize it. Okay. Whew. Everything is okay. We're all good. Whew. Okay. So, what are we drawing? The arm, right? So, I don't know. I think that should actually be fine. So, if that's the rough one, should we do like one more iteration maybe? I think that like the shoulders are a little weird. Especially this one. Let me adjust this one. Yeah, that looks better. So there's something important to think about here is that the body itself doesn't exactly have to be perfect if I'm drawing a cloak over it. Okay. I'm sure that you guys are probably wondering. This video's got a bit of a mess, but I'm sure that you guys are kind of wondering like what this comic that I'm making is going to be about. Well, that's a secret. I should probably make like an official announcement of this somewhere. But for now, it's still in its development phase basically. Like I just kind of recently came up with the idea of like, not recently. I've been kind of thinking about this comic for a while, this story that I want to tell. Because as some of you who watched my debut PowerPoint video may know, I actually quite like to write stories. And I thought that a comic would be a nice way to write a story and make one in a way that wouldn't like be too boring for people to watch. The problem is that my art skills have never been the best, as you know. So, making this actual comic is going to be a little weird. But I will, right now it's just going to be the character designs. I think that, like, in a way, this is going to be kind of like with the original One Punch Man webcomic, where, like, the art itself wasn't at a professional level or anything. It was, like, kind of novice-like. And, but he just went along with it anyways, and people liked it because the story was good. I hope that it can be something like that, where even if the art isn't the greatest, the story can kind of carry its way through. I take mild pride in my storytelling abilities. They're about at a novice level, I would argue. They're not like, they're not like amazing or anything, but they're getting there. You know why so many people like drawing their characters in cloaks? It's because it's easy. Yeah, I think that like about there is a good level for a cloak to go. And then I kind of want, actually, I kind of want him to be. I'm gonna undo all that because I kind of want the cloak itself to be lifted up by his arm here, like that. Yeah. That's kind of nice actually. So that's like basically the rough sketch. I guess I'll draw in the face as well. We'll use a smaller pen size for this. So yeah, look forward to this comic because I think that I hope it'll be interesting. Yeah, if it won't be good, I at least hope it will be interesting. Because I don't know if it'll actually be good or not, but I think that this will be like a fun side project to work on. I'm kind of gonna have like this side of his face like shrouded in shadows, you know? In general, the entire like the face is gonna be like shrouded in shadow a little bit, but I want to have like that side of the face specifically shrouded in shadow to make it edgy or something. I don't know. And while I'm here, I will draw in a ruff of the hair as well. They're gonna have messy hair. I'm gonna have this bit go outside of the cloak a little bit. Then I just realized most of it is hidden by the cloak. Man, I didn't plan that out very well, did I? There we go. I might change that shadow thing. And I might get rid of it on the face. I guess I need to decide the rest of the clothes. It's gonna be based in kind of like medieval times. So it's gonna be, I mean, you might be able to guess, but it's gonna be a fantasy story. Fantasy clothes reference. Let's take a look, see what we can find. This character is going to be a mage, but what they are will differ throughout. It'll change throughout the story. Okay. Coming across a lot of female clothes. That's okay though. Ooh. Nah, I was kind of thinking like puffy shorts. wait. I was kind of thinking like, sorry, I know you can't really see what I'm looking at on my monitor. I was kind of thinking like these kind of shorts that are like a little puffy and like get cut off here. that would be a little cute. A little bit. This character is also taller than I meant them to be. I kind of wanted them. I like the pose. I think that this is a good pose of action because it has like, you know, waistline going this way, shoulder line going this way. You can see like a strong line of action, despite the fact that that doesn't seem to be the original line of action that I chose. What was the line of action that I did? It was like this, right? I've strayed a little bit from it, but that's okay. You know what? I think puffy clothes are fine. Let's do puffy clothes. We're gonna have puffy. So then the cloak is brown. What would match with that? I guess, would more brown be okay? But that's kind of boring, you know? This part here is kind of lewd. Okay, that's okay. And then we will have a cutoff here, like that. But what kind of waistband would it have? I'm guessing like a pretty high one, so like up here somewhere. And then past that, I'll probably do like a few iterations of this character design. Maybe some boots, like some high boots like this, you know, like so. Okay, that looks pretty good. And like, yeah. But what does he wear above his waistline though? Let me go back to the fantasy outfit references that I have. Maybe like if I'm drawing under the cloak, you know, maybe like something like this, you know. I kind of like that. Looking at the outfit as a whole, I'll probably draw like a more detailed reference sheet of this iteration, and we'll see how it looks. But for now, that's pretty good. So let's turn down the opacity a little bit. Should we draw over it? I'm gonna make a folder and move them in. You kind of get to hear my process of thinking. I guess, I guess we should make the complete clean sketch now. Yeah. Clean sketch. I guess it would be a clean drawing now. I'm gonna center it because I think that I was originally gonna make a reference sheet, but instead I'm just doing the actual like design of the character first, and then I'll make the reference sheet. So the goal here has changed. So let's just like draw over the sketch, right? Does that work? Let's do the cloak first, since it's over everything. So I'll just name this layer cloak. Like so. Got stabilization set high, so that should help. Cheating a little bit, but that's okay. Gonna turn down the opacity of it even more. Gonna do slow brush strokes. like so. Okay. So there's the cloak. And then we'll get the hair? What should we do next? I guess the hair. Yeah, we'll do the hair. I kind of want to clean up the hair a bit. I'm gonna look up messy hairstyle references. When people say that, listen, guys, references are good, okay? If people ever say that using references is bad or like cheating or something, they're wrong. I don't know. They're just wrong. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry if that comes off as a little mean. It probably comes off as mean. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay. I'll like mix a few of these together. Maybe instead of having like shadow cover the eye, I can make like hair cover the eye. That would actually be pretty good. Okay. So I've got a new idea for hair then. Gonna turn down the brush size on this one more. And like this. It's kind of like curly. I totally forgot to flip my drawing. Let me get rid of these two, turn the opacity back up on this, and flip the drawing a few times. I think it looks okay. I think there's still a sense of balance because of how the legs are oriented. And like the center of gravity is like, I think the center of gravity is correct. Because it would be like about like here, I think. Something like that. It basically I think it looks okay. Turn the opacity back down, get the hair going. Then like that. Okay. And I'll go ahead and erase the little extra bits. Okay, let's erase bits of the cloak that we don't need. Okay, let's do the chin next. That was easy. And then we'll do the face. Now the face we should probably put a little more time into. There we go. I'll draw some close-ups of the face at another time, probably. Like a little extra bit of the mouth here that I don't like. There we go. Ooh, eyebrows. Almost forgot. That would have been awkward. Okay. It looks alright so far. Okay. Man. Why is there some HoloLive drama like every day of the week, man? Every month, I mean. Feels like there's like new drama to go around like every day. This one has really got me messed up. I've never like the only retirement of a VTuber that I've actually been there for was Mono Aloes. But even then, that was an exceptional case, because she wasn't around for that long, you know? On the other hand, we're in a bit of a scary place right now. I just want this whole situation to like blow over. Like I want to like look at this and be like I want to look at this a while from now and be like, wow, that was a crazy situation. I'm glad I'm glad I didn't turn into anything bad, you know? Because this is like actually a delicate situation. And it's a little scary. This hand is a little sketchy. And also bad. Can you believe it, guys? My hand is bad. The classic Yunayo can't draw hands. We call that good enough. That's good. We'll take that. Let's clean up the lines a little bit, though, because there are a few here. Well, there's one here that I see. A little messy. Now let's draw on the legs. We'll have to fix that line up a little bit. My phone keeps buzzing. Sorry, you guys. There we go. You know, I remember reading a comment on Reddit a while ago that was like, the sad thing about the good times is that we don't know when we're in them. We're just having fun. It was like a quote of someone. I forget who. But the thing is that like a lot of people don't realize that these past few months with VTubers have been the good times. And we're kind of leaving them now, aren't we? That's a little scary. Especially for someone like me. As a small VTuber with like a relatively very small number of subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing, by the way. It's just scary that like we're basically like gone from the good old days, as people call them. And we're sort of going into a new age. Where everything is scary now and nothing is reassured. And I don't like that very much. Like, I wish we could go back, as many people often do in these situations. But unfortunately, we're here now. We have to deal with what we've brought upon ourselves. And sometimes that might mean, I don't know. I don't want to make any drastic calls here, because if I'm wrong on them, I'll feel terrible. So I'm not going to say anything else, but basically, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. That applies to every situation. I hope that you guys will continue to support me for years to come, and that I won't have to worry about any big drama that will get me canceled and will get my channel killed. I hope to be able to entertain you guys for long periods of time. Shoot, what brush size was that? Okay, it was 4. Got it. I should probably draw like a full, like, actual character design sheet with like a neutral pose. Instead of the super dynamic one that we've got. Don't get me wrong though, I love this pose. I think it's cool. I think that's all the line art, right? Let's try deselecting it. Yeah, it looks a little plain. We'll need to work on it a little bit. But we should be okay. How do we make it look less plain? Because that isn't how cloaks look. Gotta look up cloak reference. More references, you guys. Here we go. Cloak reference. Let's see. Cloaks are hard. Let's add some wrinkles. Let's add to make it look a little more. Oh, wait a second. There's a piece of the cloak missing. What fonts? What size is that? I think it's 6. It looks like 6. Anyways, let's get some cloak wrinkles drawn in. I'm trying to find a good reference for it. It looks kind of like that. And okay. I think I get it. Add some more wrinkles here and there. The problem, I think the inherent problem that I'm running into is that the cloak is way too smooth. And also, I guess that it like realistically should have like a button or something attaching it. So let's add that in. Some buttons here. Then we will very precisely erase the wrinkles because they wouldn't exist on the button. Okay. Yeah, now the cloak looks a little more natural. What I wonder actually, would it fold over itself here? Like, if instead of it being here, if I drew it like this, I think that might be better. Let's try it. Oh shoot, I dropped my stylus. Oh gosh, where'd it go? I found it. Okay, sorry, dropped my stylus. Let's give that a go. We're gonna draw a big wrinkle along the top of it. Then why don't we get rid of these wrinkles as well, just for the time being. Okay, size 6. We make it like shorter. Then like, let's do kind of like this trick, you know? Hang on, that's not quite it. Nor is that quite it. I think that's kind of like what it would look like. No, but that doesn't make much sense. Does that make sense? Not really. Because that would have to like entail that it's like folding over on itself. But that definitely isn't how gravity works either. There are a lot of issues with the cloak now that I look at it. Let's try it like this. See if this looks better. I like that a little more. Then let's draw on some wrinkles. I think that looks better. Okay. I think that's good. Let's add a little more to the clothing. Because the pants look a little plain as they are. I swear, I look up fantasy outfit reference like every other week. Maybe if we add like some little like designs, maybe if we just add a line, you know, like just to differentiate it. Yeah, that already looks better. There we go. This has been fun designing this character. I think the arm is a little weird. Oh, which layer is that on? Okay, found it. There we go. Okay, I like that. That's nice. And then, as well as that, we need to... kind of mumbling to myself a lot. This probably isn't a very good video. But then again, when are my drawing videos good videos? A lot of it is just me mumbling to myself while I draw. Okay, I'm going to save this. Clip Studio. There we go. Okay, it's all saved up. All right. So now I guess we should start coloring, right? Right? I guess so. Okay. Why don't we just start with what we know? We know that the cloaks are gonna be brown. We know that. What if we did like just black and white for now? Would that be too lazy? Oh, I'm missing some line art actually. It looks like just a tiny bit though. There we go. That's better. Like, what if we just did like the blacks and the whites of this image? Oh gosh, I have like, what? Like no opacity. There you go, like that. Yeah. Fill in the little bits that didn't get filled in. Yeah, we can just kind of do like black and white for now, I think. Let me adjust the settings on my auto select so that I can make it a little easier on me. Get all of it colored in. Nice. Ooh, there's some weird line art going on here. Those shorts are looking a little strange. That's okay though. I get it because I drew it. The cloak is kind of... In general, I'm pretty sure that like this comic is gonna be in black and white, so this will be okay. This will probably be like how they usually appear, honestly. I don't even know why I'm shifting the color. I don't need to. I'll make a more actually detailed character design thing another day. For now though, we're just going with the general colors, the monochrome colors that they would have. Oops, missed a spot. The hair is pretty dark, close to black. Missed a spot. This is definitely a more quiet stream, but I hope that the background music can kind of fill the silence a little bit. Oops, that's too big. And then these little bits here will be kind of very light. Not too much on them. Just very light coloring, very light shading on them. And the pants will be pretty much white, but I'm gonna color them in just in case. Looks like I missed a spot on the cloak here, which I will do by hand. Oops. Erase that bit. So now we magic select these two. They are also pretty light, but they're a little darker. And then the boots are pretty much black. So I'll mess around with this design a little more, and I'll see what I can do with it. See how far I can get with it. I'll try to make a more detailed reference sheet. Stay updated on my Twitter if you wanna check it out. But for now, this is pretty good. This is pretty alright. And the cloak will make it easier to draw when I actually get into the comic. I like this. Save my progress on that. And I guess I like this, yeah. It turned out pretty well, I would say. So, man, how do I just outro? This is gonna be kind of awkward. This almost makes me want to do a drawing stream, just because designing this character was a lot of fun. But I don't know if I'm quite confident. Besides, we have cool math games to play. So anyways, with that being said, my name is Yunayo. I am a mature virtual YouTuber. And I will be signing out. If you want to catch more art that I don't make videos about, follow my Twitter, at Yunayo8. I usually post art there. Sometimes I post art that I don't like, but I just post it for fun. So you can also find it in my channel. There's like a little link thing, whatever. I linked my Twitter to my YouTube channel basically. So go check it out if you'd like. And with that being said, my name is Yunayo. I'm a mature virtual YouTuber, and I am signing out. Thank you for watching.